Greetings, brothers and sisters of the Creed. I'm Mr. Assassin, and today I am bringing you my Bioshock review. I know it seems kind of stupid to bring you a Bioshock review, seeing as how it's been out for a very, very long time, but thanks to the Steam Summer Sales event, I've gotten quite a few games on sale, so I'll be bringing you some of these games. A lot of them are free to play, but a lot of them I got on sale. Bioshock 2, and a couple of others. I got the Transformers Fall of Megatron, but for some reason the licensing or whatever is messed up on it. Also got Dungeons & Dragons. But before we get into that, let's get started with Bioshock. Bioshock is a first-person shooter RPG story-based game. Now, it's not BioWare story-based where everything is affected by the choices you make. The only thing that's affected by the choices you make is the ending, which it all depends on if you saved and or harvested little sisters. Which I'm a neutral kind of guy. Like, I take the situation I'm in and I think, okay, I am being killed by thousands of splicers. I need Adam now. And I'm sorry, but you're not a girl. You're a girl with a slug inside of her. So you're going to be harvested. Or I'll be, oh my gosh, that's actually really easy. I don't need all this Adam. Okay, you, I'm going to save. You get to live on as a little girl. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, like, you have a free range of the world. Like, nothing else is affected by you. Everything else, it's your playground. As long as you have to follow the storyline, of course. It's not open world. But you will get to a point, I will tell you this, you will get to a point where you get to go back and, kick Big Daddy butt all day long. And I'm serious, like, the Big Daddies and all the enemies, they stay at their levels in the level they're in. So if you're at the very end at Neptune's Bounty or the Sir Knight Casino, where these guys are very, very hard to kill, and then you're like, okay, that was hard, that's hard, I need money and Eve now. Head back to the medical pavilion where you first see these Big Daddies, and there's only 2 or 3 of them at a time. Kill them, you get their money. It's very easy. That's my tip for this video. Other than that, like, I'm trying to keep you guys, so that you still have fun, for those of you who haven't played it yet, which I'm wondering why you haven't at this point. Anyway, combat in this game is much different than what you would think from a first-person shooter, because, number one, a melee weapon is an actual weapon that you can have. It's not just like a quick knife like it usually is in other first-person shooters. A wrench is your weapon, a weapon choice in your weapons wheel, okay? Make full use of that. Don't think it's just, oh, it's a wrench, I can't do much with it. That wrench can save your life 1,000 times over. I will let you know that for sure. Then you have your pistol, your SMG, your rocket launcher, your shotgun. You get a crossbow, and then there's one other item. I don't know what it is. Oh, your pistol. Anyway, you get those guns. Every gun has its own separate ammo. I'll leave you guys to experiment with the ammo. But besides having a gun in your hand, you also get your left hand, which has a plasmid. Plasmids are basically superpowers that are infused with human genes. That's right. The people of Rapture have figured out how to unlock the secrets of the human genome, and we have been able to make powers where you can harness a fistful of lightning and a snap of your finger, you light things up to 1,000 degrees. Which becomes quite nice in battle. You're able to shock enemies, as this guy's about to get shocked in the water. Bam! He's shocked. He's paralyzed in your face. Or you see your enemies surrounded by oil, and you just throw oil down. You spark the oil, goes up, they catch on fire, they're dead. So there's a very tactical side to it as well. However, there's a third way of playing this game. You do not need to rely on your pistols, and you do not need to rely on your plasmids. You don't need to be the warrior, mage. You can be the specialist, which is a guy who hacks every last machine that you can hack. That's right, there's hacking in this game. It's one of the mini games, and it's not like your other mini games where it's a key you turn, or you flick up something, or you type in a code word. It's one of those pipe games. You know, the plumber pipe games where you have to make sure the flow doesn't go out. It actually gets from point A to point B without hitting anything bad. That's it. And there's different difficulties, as in, say later on in the game it's a harder difficulty. What that basically means is that you get like nothing but curves, no straight pipes, and like the current in the pipe is so fast it turns your butt inside out for reals. I'm not kidding. Also, that's pretty much it. Like, that's combat in itself. Other than that, you have to adapt to the different types of enemies. Turrets you have to either avoid or you have to go up against head on, blast them with an electric bolt, and or shoot something that will take down their health like crazy, because they will kill you very quickly. There's 4 different types of splicers, I believe: Houdini, Thuggish, Leadhead, and Nitro, each one doing their own little thing. I'll leave that as a secret for you guys to figure out on your own, because I know you guys will enjoy it a lot. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, that's right, the story. Like I said, this is a story-based RPG shooter. It's not like Call of Duty or Halo, where the story's there and everyone loves it, but mostly people are buying it for the multiplayer. This game has no multiplayer. The multiplayer didn't come out until Bioshock 2, and it's so different that not a lot of people liked it. Like Bioshock 2, multiplayer was basically for people who didn't like Halo. They needed something different, so this is what they got. So you're going through this game and you're playing it solely so that you get a different ending. So this game is something that you will play, but you'll probably won't pick it up for a while until you've beaten all your other games. You're like, man, I'm bored. I need a good story. I'll play Bioshock. Now, if you were watching my video instead of just listening to me, which most of you guys do anyway, you just watch my videos and don't listen to me at all, what I just picked up was a physical tonic, a gene tonic. There are 3 different types of gene tonics, each one doing 3 different things. There's the hacker's tonic, the physical tonics, and the medical tonics. Physical tonics, as the name suggests, it powers you up. There are several different ones that are just body-based, such as armor up and speed boost, athlete's foot. It's not the fungus, it's, makes you run faster and everything like that. Those are made for the guys who just run around with their gun and their wrench and they don't use plasmas at all, and they just need a whole bunch of health. There's the medical ones. These are for the guys who require their plasmids and take a lot of hits because they're not really up in people's faces running through this. Medical ones are like it sounds. They will give you more Eve for your buck, more health for your buck. You'll get more shots with Eve. You'll get more health out of health packs. You'll get Eve from alcohol, and you'll also get health. It's so many different things. Then there's the hackers one, which is basically the specialist tonics, like I was saying about the specialist class, quotation marks around class, where you basically just go and you basically become better at hacks. The alarm countdowns are shorter. It takes longer for security cams to catch you. All hacks are easy. You get 1 free auto hack. If you get locked out, you don't take damage. It's just several different things and several different ways of playing. I can't emphasize that enough. Like, people don't believe when there's several different ways of playing. There are several different ways of playing it. Like, it's not different at all. So that's my review for Bioshock. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 because it's such a great storyline. You can't play it forever, and that's why it's an 8, because it's not one of those games that you can continuously play forever. You will have to set it down, and you probably won't pick it up for a while until you're waiting for the next great games to come out in the fall, like I am. So I give it 8 out of 10. One of the games that you can download, keep around, but you probably won't play that much. As always, Brothers and Sisters of the Creed, I will be bringing you more. Like I said, Bioshock 2, Dungeons & Dragons Online, and a couple other games. But how did you like this new setup where I just put in a narration? I play the game before and then I narrate after. Let me know below in the comment section. Let me know about that. And as always, Brothers and Sisters of the Creed, until our paths meet again, safety and peace.